What's going on, guys? Galaxy here, back for another video, and yeah, I'm sorry about the echo if there is an echo. I know in the last video there was an echo. I don't really know how to fix it, so I'm kind of talking into the microphone for this, because I actually have a script for once. Well, except for the intro, of course. The intro, I'm just doing it raw. No sus. So anyways, guys, here we go. You read the title. These are games that I think could have or should have been in the Hunt Mega Edition. Let's go ahead and dive right in. If you end up enjoying the video, like and subscribe. Don't just like because I told you so. Like if you actually enjoy the video, because that's what the freaking like button is for. On to our first game, Bee Swarm Simulator, with its friendly gameplay towards new players. Bee Swarm could have been a great option for this event. You know me, I play Bee Swarm all the time, alright? 175 days on it. In this game, basically, you just hatch bees, collect pollen, complete quests, gain stronger upgrades, and then repeat that until you get on the leaderboard, basically. Sounds simple, right? Of course, there's more to it than that. For example, you know, like gifted bee ability rates, mutations, amulets, all that. But for this event, all games pretty much had to be new player friendly. Looking at you, pressure. Anyways, this game could have been something like a mixture of Tower Defense Simulator and Fish. In TDS, or Tower Defense Simulator, you had to beat a special mode made just for the hunt. In Fish, you had to finish these 3 little quests that weren't too difficult. Bee Swarm has this area called the Retro Challenge, which was made in the Classic event. What on it, the developer of Bee Swarm could have done is make a mode similar to the Retro Challenge and have 3 different quests be in that mode. There is a bear called Sun Bear, whom has made his first appearance back in like, what, 7 years? This guy is kind of lazy. Yeah, this dude didn't have any more egg hunts to be in, so he kind of just never came back. Anyways, my idea for this event is the player claims their hive, gets a basic bee, yada yada. Once they do this, they get an arrow guiding them towards Sun Bear. Once the player interacts with Sun Bear, it can go something like, yo, new player, defeat 5 of these, defeat 3 of these, and beat wave whatever. And then boom, the player has the quest. Then there might be some kind of portal right next to Sun Bear, and they enter that, and they go into the event world. After this, the player starts the quest, and once they're finished, they gain. Seems simple, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, the Mega Token was a bit hard to come up with here. However, what might have happened could be similar to this. Somewhere, maybe behind the place where the monsters spawn, there could be a secret room that you need a certain amount of gear or honey for. If necessary, Onyx can make a puzzle type deal that you have to finish successfully to enter their room. Once you unlock the secret room, there could be a boss fight with an Easter Bunny bear hybrid thing. In the Retro Challenge, there's a slingshot, 3 swords, and an RPG. Possibly, if you get this gear, you can attack the boss with it. But I'd say it'd be like a sword because, well, the game Dusty Trip had bosses with infinite health. However, after every wave of attack, they would become vulnerable to damage. In that game, you would use like an AK though, so I'd assume in Bee Swarm you would use like a sword just to kind of separate them. Bee Swarm could have done something like this, and maybe you have to collect a certain amount of pollen to make the boss susceptible to damage, and then you attack it with the sword. After 3 or so phases of this, the boss would die. Now let's talk about the boss's attacks, alright? We can't just have a boss without it being an attacker. Since the bear is a bunny-bear hybrid, it can shoot out explosive Easter eggs as one attack, and for a melee attack, maybe like a ground smash, as if like a bear is slamming the ground, or like a claw. Basically, the ground smash would be just like, it just Hulk smashes the floor and like a bunch of rocks come up and it flings you. And then for the claw, it's just like a giant slash and you have to like dodge it. For a third attack, it could summon low-level wild vicious bees to attack the player. Which, if you don't know, vicious bees are these like bee thingies that spawn in at nighttime, and they're called vicious bees, and they range from like level 1 to like something, I don't know. Level 1 vicious bees have like 500 health and they're not that hard to beat. By the way, I forgot to mention this in the script, but there'd probably be like a loadout thing kind of in Tower Defense Simulator where you like were able to pick your own loadout that like the game custom made for you. You could do that in Bee Swarm, like I don't know, maybe 4 spicy bees, a precise bee, and like some tadpoles, or just like other attack bees. Maybe collect bees, you know, it could be anything. I know it's basic, but it's still hard enough for new players. Plus, solving the riddle of the token is the hard part, right? Let me know what you think, and now on to game number 2. Literally. Murder Mystery 2, the classic Roblox game that was probably a lot of you guys' first game on Roblox. Murder Mystery 2 is no doubt one of the most fun and popular Roblox games. I think you know how the game works, but I'll give you a basic rundown. There are 3 roles in this game: innocent, sheriff, and murderer. As innocent, your job is to figure out who the murderer is and avoid them like you'd avoid someone sneezing in a public area in 2020. If you know, you know. Innocents can also pick up the gun if the sheriff dies. As sheriff, your role is the same as an innocent's role, except you say, "Screw this, I'm an American," and you whip out a gun and shoot them. But seriously, as sheriff, you literally do the same thing innocents do, but you have a gun to protect yourself. Your job is to just shoot the murderer and save as many innocents as you can. Or alternatively, just let them die and then shoot. When you're the murderer, I think it's pretty obvious, but you turn into me after losing a Bed Wars match. Kill anyone and everyone. Sound good? Okay, great. Murder Mystery 2 events are known for 3 things: new maps, a new NPC, and a battle pass type deal. Nicholas, the developer of the game, could have done just that. Nicholas could have made a map for the event, which I'll get to later. You run up to an NPC named, for the video's sake, Easter Nicholas, and you speak to him. The dialogue may sound something like, "Hey traveler, I've lost my eggs around the maps. Can you help me find them?" "Yes sir, I'm on it." "Great, thanks. Come back to me with the eggs and I'll reward you with this special token I found." Once the dialogue is finished, you of course do as you were asked. You run around each map, maybe collecting 20 eggs total? I think that sounds about right. After all these eggs are collected, you return to Easter Nicholas. "Hey buddy, I see you've gotten my eggs for me. Thanks so much. As a reward, here is your token as promised." Once you get the token, you hop the hell out of there because you're tired of being stabbed from across the observable universe. MM2 Mega Token. I've been waiting for this one, boys. You know that map I was talking about earlier? Yeah, well, here is where it takes roll. This map could be some kind of sci-fi futuristic map, sort of like research facility, but more themed towards the hunt. On the map, there may be a secret area you must find, and there'd be a room decorated in hunt event items. And in a glass casing, you'd see the Mega Hunt token. Ooh. You would also find a secret NPC who we can call Vengeful Nicholas. What the hell was I thinking at 2 AM? Upon talking to Vengeful Nicholas, possibly dressed in black clothing and a bandana, the totally normal conversation may go something like, "Who are you? How did you get here? ... Anyways, what do you need? Can I add that token in that glass? This token? You wish. If you really want it, I need you to do something for me." "What is it?" "I need you to activate the lever near the staircase, open up a secret room, go into the basement, and grab the Matrix Easter egg. Once grabbed, return it to me. Got it?" "Got it." Yeah, I know you don't know what the map looks like, okay? But just pretend you do. Act like you know where the basement and stairs are on this random hunt map. The player pulls the lever, goes into the basement, and is teleported to a new game. Once in this game, they walk carefully and slowly through a dark hallway like some Indiana Jones-esque stuff. However, upon walking further, they find they are not alone. Player finds a gun on the floor that was thrown by some kind of invisible spirit, and they pick it up. Player is then swarmed by zombies! Rawr! Scary, right? Right, guys? Right? Yeah, anyways. The player must shoot these, let's say, 5 zombies without getting hit 3 times. If the player gets hit 3 times, well then they die and they have to go back and pull the lever again. Then the player walks forward into the darkness and finds the egg. Once the player takes the egg, the ground starts to rumble and the player is put into a cutscene! The basement is collapsing! The player is forced to run back to the outside world, unlike the average Beastborn player, and has to dodge falling debris indicated by red on the floor, like it's some kind of damn Seek type thing. Player fails to escape, they are put right back before the cutscene. If the player manages to escape, they will watch the basement close. Why did the whole house not collapse? Because the basement was alive and shooting rocks and debris at the player, duh! Once the player returns to Vengeful Nicholas's home, mental hospital, office thing or whatever, he gives the egg to Vengeful Nick. "Wow, username, you actually got it. Impressive. As a literal token of my appreciation, take this delicate and valuable Mega Token. Please be careful, only one is in existence. Bye-bye now." Alright, what's number 3? What? Bed Wars? Oh god, no, bro. Hell no. Okay, I don't have the best history with Bed Wars, to say the absolute least. But that doesn't change the fact that I think it'd make a great game for this event. Roblox Bed Wars is a Roblox version of Minecraft Bed Wars. Duh. You can pick any mode ranging from solos to squads with special game modes like 1v1, 30v30, and Lucky Block. There is also a custom match game mode where you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, with anything you want. It's a PvP style game where you must fight other players and break their beds to win. If you break a team's bed and kill them, they do not respawn. If you are the last team remaining, you win. There are also over 640 quintillion kits in the game. Disregarding the fact that their last event mode was ridiculously difficult, let's pretend they make something actually balanced. Hear me out. Alright, hear me out. You spawn in, get directed towards some random shady looking dude, and he tells you to beat this special hunt mode for the normal token. All you have to do is play some special event mode, get a certain amount of eggs, and the first to reach those amount of eggs wins. It would probably be a squads mode, and your base has to have 30 eggs to win. These eggs spawn often around the map. However, it won't be that easy. If you die with any eggs on you, they get transported to your killer. If your base gets raided, opponents can yoink your eggs for themselves. It's like I be yoinking the emeralds in mid. Well, not anymore, because I don't play this game anymore. This can make the mode more interesting and challenging, but also fun. Unless you don't like being hit from across the universe like MM2. Keep in mind, none of the 1 billion kits would be enabled in this mode, so if you win the mode, you get the normal token. It's pretty simple. Now for the Bed Wars Mega Token, the thing I bet none of you have been waiting for. Beat the event, you get the MM2 Mega Token. What's next? Bed Wars. Rivals is basically the next version of Bed Wars, as almost every Bed Wars player quit to play Rivals, including myself. Rivals Mega Token made you shoot certain targets to unlock a secret room. Bed Wars could have done something like that. You hop into a custom match and you grab 8 items of which first letters spell Mega Hunt. Sort of like a combination between Infection Gunfight and the crossword egg from last year's Easter event. You grab any items that spell Mega Hunt. For example, Maple Wood Plank, Emerald Sword, Galactite, Aquamarine Lantern, Huge Lucky Block, UFO, Necromancer Staff, never mind. And TNT. Notice how if you take the beginning letter of each of these words and put them together, they spell Mega Hunt? Once that's done, you simply get the token. Not too hard, not too easy. You know, while all these games seem pretty good, and this video is already pretty long, I'd like to give some honorable mentions that I think would be good in the event. I just was too lazy to go through and get a bunch of information about every single one of these games. Doors. I think Doors could have been a great game for this event. It was overtaken by Pressure, which I'm not really mad about, but Doors probably could have and would have done something similar to Pressure. Dress to Impress. Controversial, I know, and even though Dress to Impress is way too popular, I think they could have made their tokens better than It Girl. Just slightly better, because in It Girl, literally all you did was just play the game. Jailbreak. There could have been something like all the 3 listed games combined. The normal token being you have to make a certain amount of arrests or steal a certain amount of cash, and the mega token being you have to rob someone who, you know, has the mega token with them. Gunfight Arena. This could have replaced Infection Gunfight and been a million times better, let's be real. Maybe tweak the quest a bit, reward the player with a normal token and some kind of Easter egg launcher or similar to that nature. And for the mega token, have the player get a certain amount of kills with that Easter egg launcher. Now, my final honorable mention, Catalog Avatar Creator. Replacing Clip It, the normal token could be just to try on multiple outfits that are related to the hunt event, and the mega token could be a riddle type manner like Clip It. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. If you ended up enjoying, please like and subscribe as this video took me forever. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good night, wherever you are. I will see you guys in the next hunt video, because the next video is probably going to be a hunt video. Bye bye! Make sure you go vote on my community post if you want a tier list of all the hunt games.